Hello YouTubers, this is Len Mooney here today, and I'm doing Super Famicom games video part 2. Let's start on this one right here, which I really forgot the name of. I feel sad that I forgot the name of it because it also has an anime, but I can be able to look up the name of it based off of the model that it has on the cartridge. Yeah, I feel sad. But I've never watched the anime, but it's supposed to be really good. Ranma half Bakuretsu Ranto Hen, called in English Hard Battle. Ranma half Hard Battle. So if you're a person that likes fighter type games, this is a really good option right here. I love fighting games just for the fact that I just played a little bit, then pretty much pack it, put it back onto the shelf. If I want something quick or just something to relieve stress, that's the way to go, is a fighting game. Besides that one, here's another fighting game also. And they've done re-releases recently on the Nintendo Switch with this one that I have here for the Super Famicom, if I'm not mistaken. I just have to type it in because, oh my gosh, there's a lot of letters in this thing. Okay. Seifuku Densetsu Pretty Fighter. Okay, it's called Pretty Fighter in English. But I thought this was re-released to like, I feel like I've seen this before on PS2 or something similar, like re-release of like second, third, or whatever iteration in the series, and on the Nintendo Switch as well. I don't know, I feel like I have somewhere. But alright, I'm putting this to the side before I forget which ones I've already talked about. Even though I have less than 10, I feel sad that I forget. Both of these games are Puyo Puyo games, so if you know how to play Tetris, it won't be too hard to figure out how to play this game, honestly. Kind of pretty much the same concept. You chain, make combos, bigger combos, does better, you know, deals better damage for the enemy that you're going up against. Chain the combos based off of color of each of the Puyo Puyos, which are the names of these little glob things that have the eyes. But yeah, I wasn't even thinking that this was a Puyo Puyo game whenever I got it, because over here it's like you see a little chibi character with like, it looks like, is this curry to the side, or beef, no, maybe, it looks a lot chunkier, like beef stew. So I thought this was a cooking game originally, but no, it's both of these are Puyo Puyo. And I got into Puyo Puyo because of Project Mirai, actually, on the 3DS. It had a game of Puyo Puyo on the actual 3DS cartridge, and then I got these as well, after playing a bit of that. Next one I have not played. I will play on a US version, but got this one, a friend gave it to me, so that was awesome. This is Dragon Quest number 6. The last three that I have are all Sailor Moon. One is a puzzle game, so you can choose not just from Sailor Moon, but also Chibi Moon, the main Inner Senshi, whichever one you'd like, and then from there you go up against the AI, the computer, and that's the enemy over here, or you can go up against a friend. And pretty much it's a lot of chaining and so forth. You have these little icons, these little, I can't remember, I remember they're like very colorful, but you change the color ones. The bigger you're able to change, the more damage, you know, just like a Tetris or like Puyo Puyo. But what's awesome is that you can also do your own, sometimes special attacks based on the senshi that you have. And you end up beating your opponent whenever you've collected 3 of the items from the outer senshi that they have. One was, I think, Pluto's staff, your Neptune's mirror, Uranus, I think she had like a saber staff thing. I don't know, saber like a sword thing, I don't know. But whenever you collected those items, then essentially you beat the other opponent, and then you go on to the next stage, and the next one you've beaten all the enemies on the board that showed for the character options, which was it's a lot of fun. Besides that one though, we also happen to have I don't know if I'm going to flip-flop it. I already checked and I'm not going to check my phone again, so sorry if I'm wrong. And I flipped it with the other one that's in my hand. But I think this is the one where it was the fighter one. So actually, you have it to where it's like a... It's a side-scrolling 3D type. It's 3D kind of like like the 2.5, I don't know, it's kind of strange. Where you see your character a lot from the side view, but then you can jump up and then you can kind of go up to the top of the screen, back down to the screen, and so forth. It's three-dimensional. I don't know. I feel like it's not completely like a full like Rome 3D fighter game. It's kind of stuck between 2 and 3, depending on the environments versus the actual characters moving. But if you like fighter games, this is pretty much the thing. You know, got punches, kicks, special attacks, you name it. This has it right here. Besides that, this one's JRPG, Sailor Moon game. Bishoji or Senshi Sailor Moon. Oh, so okay, just Sailor Moon, Another Story. I haven't really played much of this one, but it is there. Alright, I think that's pretty much it, because 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, those are the Famicom games that I have in my collection. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section down below, and I'll get to them as soon as possible. Thank you guys, as always, for watching my videos, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys!